okay. If they did what I asked them to do, my mission would be accomplished. If they did X, Y, Z. And there was a time when I subscribed to that mindset. When I first started out in my career, I was always a solo entrepreneur. I was the whatever project needed to be developed, they gave it to me. I developed it. I was a team of one. And for many years in my career, I didn't see any value of a team. They always got in my way. They slowed me down. But then as I continued to grow, and not only and moved from being a team of one to actually managing teams, managing statewide teams, managing teams all over the world, I realized that there is value in a team. And as I became more and grew more in my consulting business, I understood that a team is very vital only when you know 5 key things. And I want to share those 5 things with you. And it doesn't matter what type of team it is. If it's your business team, if it's a church team, a team where you're volunteering, if it's your business team, if you are an entrepreneur and you're managing a team, then this is for you. This is for you. So I wrote a couple of things down because I thought about this. Hey, Dr. Kelly, I thought about this because when we were on our mission trip, we had an amazing team. Everybody coming from different walks of life, but really understanding what the mission was and the outcome was to get it all done. So the first thing I want to ask you, when you think about your team, do you know who's on your team and how they contribute to your organization? Do you know who's on your team and how they contribute to your organization? You see, too many times when we hire people, we hire to fill a seat. We're looking for a warm body. We're looking for somebody to get this task done, but we're really not truly paying attention to all of the gifts that they bring into our organization or into our business that can help us grow. You see, as a visionary, as a leader, we come up with this great vision in our minds, and all we know is we want to get to the end. We want to get to the outcome. We want to get it done. But as a leader, it takes a team to make that vision a reality. And so the question that I want to ask you, and if somebody will type it in the chat for me, is do you know who's on your team? Do you know who's on your team and what gifts do they bring to the table? And if you don't, I encourage you to go back to what I call page 1. And page 1 was when you decided to hire someone, when you decided to bring them into your organization, when you decided to work with them. There was some information that you looked at, whether it was a resume or their online resume. You looked at something to make a determination that they were a good fit for your organization or your business at that time. So I want you to go back to page 1, and I want you to look at everything that that person brings to the table. I want you to look at all of their experiences. And then I want you to ask yourself, how can I best use this person? Okay? The second thing I want you to think about is, are you allowing members to operate from their gifts? Are you allowing the members of your team to operate from their gifts? Hey, Trina, thanks for joining. And so when you think about that question, so many times as leaders, or business owners, or managers, we are so consumed with getting our project done with a warm body. If I put this body in place, then they're going to get it done. But as I go into companies and organizations, I see so many people that are in the wrong seat on the bus. They're operating at a deficit because they're operating outside of their gifts. So the first thing is, do you know all of the gifts that people bring to the table when they come into your organization or when they come into your business? And then the second thing is, are you allowing them to operate from those gifts? Because if you aren't, you are doing yourself, your company, your business a huge disservice, So that's number 2. Hey, Dana, thanks for watching. And then the third thing is, as a leader with a vision, be fat on getting to the outcome. As a leader with a vision, be fat on getting to the outcome. What do I mean about fat? Be flexible, adaptable, and teachable when it comes to getting to the outcome. Listen, guys, no one on your team, they're not going to do it like you. They're not going to do it like you. So stop telling me and stop telling your consultants when you work with them, if they just do it like I would do it, if they just do what I tell them to do, it's not going to happen like that. They're their own person. They're their own individual. And so remember, you're the leader with the vision. You want to get to the outcome, whatever that outcome is. When you know who's on your team and the gifts that they bring to the table, when they're operating in their gifts, then you really have to allow them to do it. So as a leader, you need to be fat, flexible, adaptable, and teachable, and allowing your team to help you win. Allowing your team to help you win. You see, you have the vision. Yes, you know what the outcome is. You know where you want to go. But like I said a few minutes ago, it takes a team to make your vision a reality. So be fat. Somebody type that in the chat. Flexible, adaptable, and teachable. Something that we really practiced while we were on the mission trip, because there are a lot of things that changed. And so, when we're in our grind of it's got to be this way, it's got to be that way, we lose sight because we're so tied to how it gets done. Guess what, guys? At the end of the day, I just want it done. And because I need a team to help me win, I need to trust, one, that I have the right people on my team, and two, that my team is going to get it done. So if you're one of those leaders who you're stuck in perfectionism, hey, Dr. Dre, you're stuck in perfectionism, you're stuck in you've got to do it, you're going to be stuck. You're not going to move sooner, quicker, as faster as you'd like to, because you've got to have your thumb on the pulse. Hire right the first time. Know your team. Know what gifts they bring to the table. And be fat as far as getting to the outcome. So the next thing is, I want you to think about this. There are 5 players on the basketball court. There are 11 players on the football team at any given time on the field. How many people do you need on your team? Do you have enough people on your team? I know there was a time when I didn't have enough people on my team. And the reality, to be honest with you, I still don't have enough people on my team. So as a leader, I like to say this, you need to always be on the talent hunt. You need to always be on the talent hunt. And being on the talent hunt means that you're looking for skill. You're looking for people that you can connect with. You're looking for people that you can collaborate with, that you can do joint ventures with, so that you can move sooner, quicker, faster, and not allow yourself to be stuck. You see, there's so much power in the team, guys. There's so much power in the team. So my question is, how many people do you need on your team? How many people do you need on your team? And then the last thing I want to talk to you about is mindset. As America's favorite mindset coach, I couldn't end this broadcast without a mindset moment. And so when we were in Kenya, our leader set the tone for how we would operate while we were abroad. As a leader, as a visionary, my thought to you is, your team will take on your mindset. Your team will take on the mindset that you have. So as a leader, what is your mindset? What mindset do you bring to the business? What mindset do you bring to your company? What mindset are you operating on so that your team can win? And I want you to really, really think about that. So you're thinking, well, I have the vision, but if your vision is operating in lack because you won't allow the team to move. I go into so many companies where leaders won't allow the team to move. Things aren't happening. And then the team takes on that mindset and it dwindles down. It starts at the top. Everything starts at the top, guys. You know it. And it goes down. So my question is, what is your mindset? What is your mindset to operate with a team? Hey, Shadrach. Hey, Matt. Thanks for joining. What is your mindset when it comes to leading a team? Can you lead your team to victory? I want you to think about some of the great coaches and some of the greats out there when it comes to leading a team. And then I want you to think about some of the companies and some of the businesses out there. Think about what is it that makes them thrive as a team. You see, as a visionary, as the leader, we want to do it all. We want to do it all. We want to have the vision. We want to execute the vision. We want to wear the big, me sign. But guess what? It will take you years, if ever, if you don't have a strong team. And so I encourage you to really, really think about what is your mindset and how does my mindset affect my team? Where do I need to make some adjustments? Am I sabotaging my team and I don't even realize it? Oh my goodness. If I had a story, $1 for every time I went into an organization and the leader was sabotaging the team. And they didn't see it. They just kept blaming the team. Maybe that's your mindset. Your mindset is blame. If they just did it the way I wanted them to do it. As a leader, we just want it done so that we can all celebrate, so that we can all eat, so that we can all go to the bank, so that we can all make the big win, whatever the win is. So that's my teaching for you today. I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be back in the studio. So glad to be back talking with you. I've got some amazing things coming up. And as you know, we just wrapped up the Power 2017 Global Telesummit. And we're in preparation for the Riot Starter Symposium. And I've been struggling, honestly, with what will the focus be for the symposium this year. Every year we have a focus to help people develop their plan, their strategy for moving into the new year, their success plan. And I'm a big person around reflection. I believe that if we don't go within, we will go without. And I've been just kind of sitting back, being reflective about what do I need to focus on this year for symposium. And it came to me this morning. We're gonna focus on teams at the symposium this year. We're gonna focus on strong teams. So wherever you are, whatever you need to do in your business, in your company, in your organization, then you're not gonna want to miss the 2018 symposium this year. So if you're not on the mailing list, you need to get on the mailing list so you can find out information, so you can come to the VIP day, so you can come to the symposium, so you can come and truly look at how you can prepare to develop a stronger team. Because guys, listen, no one does anything great alone. No one does anything great alone. Success is what we do for ourselves, but when we think about the people that we bring in and how we lead them and how we grow them up, that's what helps us to become significant. That's what helps us to become significant, developing significant teams so that it's no longer just about me, but it's about we. It's about us. And I think as leaders in business, as leaders in companies, in organizations, in ministry, in business, if we move and transition away from me to we we'll see more wins. So that's my message for you. I gotta go.